Hello everyone, Rambles here, and welcome back to World of Warcraft Cataclysm Classic and our Blood Elf Warlocks leveling campaign. Thank you guys very much for clicking on the video and choosing to join me here today. I really do appreciate it, and I hope everyone is doing well. I have finally gotten us to Fairless. It was quite a journey, but we have arrived, and we're starting at the northern side of the zone. I have grabbed the flight point, I have bound the Hearthstone. So now all that remains is to grab the quest. We did have a breadcrumb from the command board. Signs of change. A severe illness has fallen over the creatures of this forest. While at first I hoped it was part of nature's course, it is not past. The forest stags, normally strong and serene, have suffered the worst. Some waste away in weakness, others froth and rage dangerously. If I am to consult the spirits to learn more of this sickness, I will need the stag's antlers. Alright, mysterious illness. Vengeance on the North Spring. In my day I was a seasoned hunter. There wasn't any creature around that I feared until I was out in the forest sharpening my blade after a tough battle when I was ambushed. Harpies surrounded me and I barely managed to drag myself to safety. Alright, he wants revenge on some Harpies, and then we need to slay Adana Hate Talon to obtain her dark heart. Apparently she's the queen of the Harpies around these parts. And that is all we have for right now. Let's just head out, start fighting stuff, see how that goes. We're keeping the Imp out today. I think we're just going to keep using the Imp. I kind of like him as a turret. I did the Warlock training, so we do have a couple of other options. I think we got the Fell Hunter. Yeah, it looks like we have the Fell Hunter. Let's try the Fell Hunter today, you know, let's just give it a try. I really don't know what pet is best while leveling or if it really even matters. So we'll pull this boy out. He's a good boy. Look at him with his upside down head. Alright, so we got Harpies right here, actually. And Fairless is actually one of my favorite zones in Cataclysm because it's one of the old world zones that they changed the least. They changed some flow of the questing, they kind of polished things up a little bit, but they didn't add any big faction war content to Fairless. So it still feels pretty vanilla, and I like that. See, I feel like with any pet besides the Imp, it takes them so long to get up to the enemy that the enemy is basically dead unless I send them in early. You know, unless I intentionally send them in early. Whereas the Imp will kind of just start firing, like he'll start hitting right away. I could send the pet in, I could wait a second. But, you know, they're probably not going to hold aggro anyway. And I don't even know if the mobs live long enough for the pet damage to really matter too much. I love the music here. It's really good. So we do have the horn. I guess we just need to find the stones. Whatever that means. Hate Talon stones. So maybe that's like a specific area. I don't know. Maybe over this way? No, looks like just like an empty building. Maybe we'll have to read the quest in a little more detail. See if we can figure out what it is that we're missing. She's pure evil. Got that part. I have heard of a horn that Harpies carry. Blowing it by the Hate Talon stones in the northern part of the ruins will summon the queen. In the northern part of the ruins. Okay. So I feel like we're kind of in the northern part of the ruins. Maybe these are stones right here. These look like stones. I mean, there's lots of stones around here if you think about it. But we'll try right here. Eventually we'll guess the right spot and we'll summon her out. These are not the stones you're looking for. Oh, it's a little vague, you know, it's a little vague. We could use it. Oh, look, we did it. I don't even know. I don't even know. I guess these pillars right here were the stones? I don't know. I was just randomly hitting it. I was not reacting to anything around me. Maybe if my camera was like this, it would have been more obvious, you know? Like, oh look, 2 giant stones. They didn't say how big the stones would be. 2 enormous thumbs protruding from the earth. That's what the quest should have said. 2 enormous thumbs of stone. Just in a double thumbs up. Protruding from the earth. And then I would have figured it out. But not from this angle, probably. Probably not from that angle. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Let's loot. And let's get out of here. So we're also looking for the infected stag antlers, but I think we can find them more to the south. So let's turn this quest in and see if it chains into anything else. We might need this belt. could be an upgrade. No, not really. We can disenchant it, thankfully. We can disenchant this wand. Alright, so he didn't have a follow-up, actually. So let's head south and we'll look for these stags. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have the imp out. I think the imp is the way to go for destruction. I really do. It's just, I can tell him to attack and he starts shooting right away, so he actually is able to do damage. Which, even though it's not needed, it's nice. It's nice to have him contribute a little bit, you know? I could have swore I saw one over here, I guess. Oh, there he is. He's blending in. It's that natural camouflage. Alright, that is 8 out of 8. Let's take these back. See what's next. We found a brood of dragon whelps gathered off the road to the north, and they show the same illness as the stags. Green dragons are not simple beasts of nature, but the very guardians of the wild. They are magical creatures, and to see them ill as well implies this is a dangerous threat. We must stop this from spreading further through any means, slay the infected whelps, and then return to me. Let's go ahead and a vendor. Sure, we're holding on to some junk. We picked up a stack of blood-engorged ticks. That's disgusting. We probably shouldn't touch those. Alright, so we are headed north and then a little bit to the east. Alright, let's whip out the old fishing rod. Let's see if we can fish this. Where did I... Oh, there it is. There we go. Alright, do we need any of this? We don't really need anything. Take the staff to sell it. Well, you know what? We're going to disenchant. Tears of Stone. As you witness, the dragon Yasandre has told us that the tears of the land conceal the portal from which this corruption stems. Weeks ago, in the glade to the west, I saw the mountain giants distraught. They raged in frustration and wept, and their tears fell upon the stones as shining crystals. Though the giants weep no more, these stone tears must be what Yasandre referred to, a source of nature's purity. We must gather them. And the land corrupted.
May the eternal sun shine upon
Alright, so we're looking for cliff giants to fight and stone tears to pick up off the ground. Alright, looks like they're all battling it out with a non-corrupted cliff giant. And then it looks like the tears are going to be on the ground around where they're fighting. Stone tear, the crystal tears of a mountain giant. Well, maybe not just around where they're fighting, maybe they're just spread around the entire area. These ones are quite far from any mobs. Okay, giants slain, tears collected. We are headed back to camp once again. I'll tell you, they're getting a lot of use out of like a relatively small area as far as really cramming quest in here. Feels like we've done a lot and been like all over the place, but really we haven't. We've been in this one smallish valley. Sure, we'll mount up. Why not?
The winds guide you. Walk deeper.
Sealing the dream, it is ready. Take this, a beacon of natural essence, blessed by the will of Yasandre. To the east, on the other side of the flowing brook, is the Dream Bough. There stands the great tree, the tallest and fairless, a sapling of the world tree itself. Oh, I didn't know that. A portal to the heart of the Emerald Dream sits in its trunk, and it is this portal you must seal. The portal will be guarded, but you must be brave. May the Earth Mother watch over you.
Ancestors watch.
Alright. It's a pretty linear little quest line we've been working on. Well, I mean, we have to fish. I'm sure the Nightmare Portal can wait, okay? I'm sure it's fine. Fishing is obviously the important thing here. we do have a named green dragon here, Lethless. He's not an elite, so I'm assuming we're fine. We will take the robes for transmog. And now I think we have a breadcrumb to move further along in the zone. Yeah, it looks like this one's sending us all the way down here to the south, so we have a little bit of a run ahead of us. Bound our Hearthstone here and did not even use it a single time. I really have to remind myself that in Cataclysm it's every 15 minutes that we can use it. Could obviously be using it a lot more. We're getting close to capping out fishing at 300. And I'm not sure where we can train it any higher than that. I'll obviously check at the trainer in Ogre. But if it's not there, then maybe it's in Outland? I really have no idea. This is as high as I've ever leveled fishing, actually. Apparently in Cata it's really easy. It seems like you can basically fish anywhere and get skill ups. So, yeah, it's been pretty easy to keep it going. Beyond anything else, this character is definitely a fisher. I don't know how successful we'll be as an enchanter or as a tailor, but we'll be a fisher. We seem to have that down pat. Step number 1, fish. Step number 2, keep fishing. It's really easy. And yeah, since it's really easy, it's probably not going to also be very lucrative without pairing it with cooking, but I'm obviously really slacking off on my cooking. We do have a couple of quests here on the road for zapped giants and fuel for the zapping.
Got the best deals anywhere.
Use the Ultra Shrinker to zap shore striders, collect miniaturized something or
Glad
another,
I could help.
and collect 10 water elemental cores. Okay, we can do this, but we probably have to be careful of the Alliance place right here. Like, can I walk by here and actually get out to the coast? It doesn't look like it. Maybe if I sneak behind their buildings, I can get to the coast. So yeah, we're gonna need to find a place where we can get to the coast. Otherwise, this one is not gonna happen. This seems okay. We'll just have to remember that for our way back. Oh, you know what? That's right. We have 2 other ironbound trunks that we haven't opened yet. Well, that filled up our inventory. Ooh, we got a bag, though. That's actually gonna help out. That's pretty nice. We got some gear. Can we disenchant this stuff? Yes, we can. And there we go, that is level of 40. Very nice. Eventually I'll get glyphs, you know, one day, someday down the road. We have 2 unspent talent points, not surprising. We're gonna put both of them into backdrafts. Yep. That's what we're doing. Well. Yeah, I think that's fine. We're gonna want it all eventually anyway. Alright, we need a couple more water elemental cores. We should be able to get them on the way back. Well, we would actually need them to drop the item. We need 2 more, and it's definitely not 100% drop rate. So let's cross our fingers for some nearby respawns. Alright, there we go. Let's go turn these back into the Goblin. I don't think he's going to have any follow-ups. After we turn this in, we should be able to head down to the next hub.
Time is money, friend. Keep it real. Have a good one. Be good. Glad I could help. Have a good one.
It's kind of weird, we have all these mats, but we don't have any way to use them. There's got to be something that I'm not really understanding about enchanting. I have all of this soul dust that we have nothing that needs soul dust. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe I need like older material? I'm not sure at this point. Oh, we have an ogre place. Okay.
Mokra, may your blades never dull. Fight now, friend. Go with Lokotop. Go with honor.
The Gorduni threat. Within the high wilderness of the south lay countless ancient ruins. It's there that the ancestors of the Night Elves fool about with arcane magic, and it's there that the Gorduni ogres wander searching for leftover scraps. You'll notice the forest is completely destroyed in that area. The ogres leave only useless muck in their wake, depriving the horde of valuable resources. So we're killing ogres. Let's go back up here and grab the flight point. We'll also bind our Hearthstone here. Maybe we'll even use it this time, who knows? Stranger things have happened. Oh, it's in the cave. That's kind of gross. It's in the meat cave. Selling our junk is going to be essential. Alright, that is about all we can do to make space for now. Testing the vessel. Kill 10 iron fur bears or long-tooth runners and use the beast's Musek vessel to shrink and capture the fallen beast. So we gotta kill them first and then shrink them? Seems weird, but alright. And the mark of quality is a Yeti collection quest. Alright, guys, I'll tell you what, I'm gonna take a break right here for today. And when we come back, we will continue making our journey through Feralus. It looks like they're just leading us down here at all these little camps. We'll make a little stop, we'll do some stuff. And interestingly, we're gonna go from Feralus into Thousand Needles. Because apparently Thousand Needles is a level 40 to 45 zone. Not really sure what there is to do there except some goblin stuff, so I don't know how long we'll stay, but I just thought the progression of going to Feralus first and then Thousand Needles was pretty interesting, very different obviously than Classic Era. Once we get to 45, we'll be able to quest out of Tannerus, and then level 50 is Ungoro. I'd also like to spend some time in Winterspring. Winterspring's a really nice zone in Cataclysm. So yeah, we got lots of options. Still a handful of hours, probably more than that here in the old world, before we get into TBC content. Thank you guys for being here on the journey with me. I really do appreciate it. And as always, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and we will see you back here again very soon. Bye for now.